Namaskar. Very warm welcome to all the viewers in this special live interaction of CIET NCERT. I am Renu Bhatt with you all, and you are watching us live on eVidya channels on channel number 6, 9 and 12. Apart from these channels, you are with us on our YouTube channel as well, that is NCERT Official and NCERT PM eVidya class number 6, 9 and 12. Dear learners and viewers, this is our special live streaming on school leadership development, and in this specific session we are here to celebrate the journey of school leaders, and we get to know more about how they transform their school from all the hurdles and obstacles, overcoming all the problems. And as usual, we have our school leader with us today, and she is from Andhra Pradesh. And before we meet her, let me share the title of the session, and the title is Leading Student Learning Through Innovative Practices in Andhra Pradesh. And we have joined by our expert as well. Let's meet her. You are Srimati D. Tulsi Jyoti. You are principal from AP Model School, Venkatgiri, Tirupati district. Very warm welcome, ma'am. स्वागत है आपका.
Very good evening, ma'am, and thank you. Thank you very much. This is Tulsi Jyoti from AP Model School, Venkatgiri.
Thank you so very much, ma'am, for your precious time. And we have joined by Dr. Gyaneshwari Longjam as well. You are Assistant Professor from National Center for School Leadership, NIEPA, New Delhi. Very warm welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
स्वागत है आपका. And dear learners and viewers, all the stakeholders of school education out there, whether you are teacher, teacher educator or school leaders, if you have any query or want to know more about her journey, you can reach out to us through our various mediums. We want you to call us on our telephone number, that is 8800440559. Either you can drop your queries on email address as well, that is dth.class6@ciet.nic.in. You can either use class 9 and class 12 as well. And if you have joined us through our live streaming, then you have to go to the live chat box, and then only you can drop your comment out there. We would appreciate your efforts if you share your queries with us. So let's quickly start this particular session, ma'am, on school leadership development. Gyaneshwari, ma'am, at the very beginning of this session, we want you to tell us something about NCSL, ma'am.
Yes, Renu, thank you so much, Renu. National Center for School Leadership was established in NIEPA in 2012, and it has been committed to transformation of schools in the country. The vision is to develop new generation leaders to transform schools, in fact, transform ordinary schools to schools of excellence, and eventually bringing improvement in the entire school system. Now, the main objective, Renu, is to empower school leaders with an attitude of yes, we can and we will, and by ensuring that every school excels and every child learns. And today, I'm so glad that we have with us Madam Tulsi Jyoti, a school head from AP Model School. Subha Sayantra, ma'am. Ma'am, it's indeed a pleasure to have with you today, and the school was established in 2013, and she is a principal for the past 2 years, and in a very short period of time, she has changed the scenario of the school with lots of efforts and dedication. So let's share her experience with our school heads who are watching today's program. So, ma'am, మీ పాఠశాల గురించి చెప్పండి. So, please, can you tell us a little more about your school?
A very good evening, ma'am, and thank you very much. Yeah, before I speak about my school, first of all, I wish to really be thankful to our higher authorities who have given me this chance to present my school in this channel. Ma'am, our school, AP Model School, this is situated in Venkatgiri, Tirupati district in Andhra Pradesh. Before I speak about my school, I wish to say something about AP Model Schools. These AP Model Schools were established in 2013. These schools were established both in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana at that time because both were together. And these schools were started based on the Kendriya Vidyalaya template. It was the central government which was first responsible for taking over these schools, but in 2014, the state government took over and these schools ran as state government schools. Our schools, they have a specific structure. We have the classes from 6th to intermediate. So each class has a fixed strength, and for each class from 6 to 10, We have 2 sections, and one section we have 50 students. So totally from 6th to 10th we have 100 students, and in the same way for the intermediate also we have 40 for each group. Totally 4 groups we have, ma'am. So MPC, BIPC, MAC and CEC, and so these 4 together they form the intermediate section, so first year and second year. So on the whole, our school has a total strength of 630 students, with boys 323 and girls 307. And total faculty in our school, we have 25 teaching faculty and 5 non-teaching faculty. And I'm really proud to say that our teachers, most of them are qualified, well qualified, and they have the PhDs even. They are PhD scholars even. So with such teachers, we are really lucky to say that our students are in safe hands. So first of all, I wish to talk about the parents here in our school. Most of the parents are first generation learners. So they don't even know how to read and write. And most of them are daily wage workers. So the main intention is that their children have to go to school and they have to learn, and they should not suffer as they are suffering. So with that intention, they send the students to our school. And here in these AP model schools, most of the students, if we see, they are girl students who come to our school. There is a wrong notion we can see. Most of the parents, they think that the boys need to go to the corporate schools and they send the girls to the government schools. But here, we are very lucky to say that the girl students who come are very well disciplined and they are very well behaved here, and they are flourishing in flying colors, those all who went out of our school. So here in our school, ma'am, before I tell about the other things, I wish to talk about the vision. We have framed a vision in our school. The main vision is to see that we need to change as per the new generation trends. We all know that in the post-COVID period, lot of problems have cropped up at the education level, at the school level, in the education field. So here at this time, in order to help out the students, the main focus need to be on human values and life skills. So our main focus, I can say that it is on life skills and human values.
Right.
Before,
So ma'am,
ma'am.
that it was really indeed very wonderful, and excited to know about your objectives and your mission of your school. Here we would like to know about the obstacles that you have faced and overcome when you joined the school, and how did you overcome all the obstacles, ma'am? How did you manage that?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I have been to this school here only 2 years back. Before that, I was at Guntur district.
Okay.
But when I came to the school, the first thing what I did is, I first came in touch with the parents, most of the parents. I met most of the parents. Personally, I went to their houses also, some of the parents. We had a meeting after meeting, and we spoke to the parents along with my teachers. Our teachers, we really have a very good team. So we motivated the parents. And requested them to send the students regularly to school. We told them that you just send the students to the school and we are here to take care of your children. You can even forget your children. So here we are there to groom them into well and very good citizens. So the parents gave a good support. So with the help of the parents, we could manage many things. We brought about really innovative changes in our school. So the parents helped us a lot in even providing donations for the development of the school infrastructure and other things. So I'm really proud to say that our school, it's a well-equipped school now with very good infrastructure and all the facilities, ma'am. It's more than a corporate school, I can say. I'm proud to say that. So each and everything that is there in a corporate school can be seen in our school.
Right, ma'am. So, ma'am, you spoke about how you inculcated value education and life skills amongst the students, and how it changed the outlook of the students, ma'am. So, we would love to know more about it, ma'am.
Regarding the life skills, ma'am, we have taken up many projects here. In our school, we have started 2 projects last year. One is the Sankalpa project. Sankalp project, which is taken up by the SCRT along with the organization called as Magic Bus. So they have taken up an activity, and this is the teacher-led life skills activity, which is carried out in few schools. That's the government schools especially. And in these schools, lot of activities were planned out to inculcate the values and life skills like empathy, and also the honesty, and many more, kindness. So these type of skills were developed in the students with the help of activities. And also I want to tell about one more project which was taken up in our school, that is Artisan Club. Artisan Club was established in our school. Under this club, the classes of 6 to 8 students, these students were trained up in a variety of activities. And last year it was a pilot project which was started in our school. And in this pilot project, 4 activities were taken up. Social responsibilities were taught to the children, how the elections are conducted and what is the role of each and every person in these elections. In the same way, how to share their feelings and how to share the work burden, other things. So these type of activities were taken up, and these helped out a lot for our children.
That's
That
lovely.
was one activity.
That's lovely, ma'am. Ma'am, you have taken a long list of the innovative practices in the school, and then we would like to know each of them one by one. But we would also like to know what inspired you to take up all these initiatives. Like, what is the driving force for you?
In this concept, I wish to talk about myself. Really, teaching is my passion, and I really love to spend a lot of time with the children.
Lovely.
So most of the time I'm with the students. I'm the first person to come to the school, and I'm the last person to leave the school every day. So all the students always keep flocking around me, and they come and keep sharing a lot of things. So I once thought of it, and why shouldn't I do something good for these children, and this should be very much helpful for them in the future. So I always, with the help of some of my teachers, I used to plan out a lot of activities, and they also supported me a lot in these things. So in this also, so I can tell you in the morning also, morning by 8 o'clock we are here in the school. Our school actually starts by 9. Morning 8 o'clock we come here, we have a meditation teacher who comes to our school at 8 o'clock. We make the children sit down. Lot of students come out with a lot of stories, moral values, with lot of good stories. They come and say a lot of stories. After story time, they sit for meditation, and then after that, they do some exercises. These type of lot of things are carried out with the help of my teachers and also some of my parents who help me out a lot. And in the same way, I can also tell you that even after the school hours, we have some of the teachers staying back in the school, taking up lot of care of the students. So I'm really blessed to have such teachers, I can tell. And even some students, especially as I told you, many of the parents are first generation learners, and they can't help their students after coming home with their studies. So we carry on this remedial and enrichment sessions even after the school time. Some of the teachers voluntarily, they stay back and they take care of the students. They help them out till 5:30, 6 o'clock. They sit in the school, they learn and they go. So these are some of the things which we take up in our school, ma'am.
Okay. So, ma'am, here we would like to know more about the various activities involved or undertaken by you to maintain eco-friendly school and the plantation drive in the school, like the Eco Club, mentioning about the green practices including school kitchen garden, ma'am. What are those?
Yeah, ma'am. We have taken up few activities under these Eco Club activities and Energy Club activities. Under this Eco Club activities, we have taken up many sessions by experts who came to our school. They used to tell the students about the waste management, how to segregate the waste, how to prepare natural manure. We have a kitchen garden, ma'am. It's where lot of plants, students only grow. They take the initiative, we plant, and the vegetables which we get from those gardens, we use it for midday meals. In our school, we also provide midday meals. So food is cooked in our school, and this food is served to the children. So these vegetables which are grown in our school are used for the students itself. And not only that, we follow many green practices also. In our school, we have banned plastic. Most of our students, maximum I can tell you about 80 to 90% of the students, they bring steel water bottles. They don't get the plastic water bottles, and we use those for the drinking water. And we also have here the plates and tiffin boxes which the students use. They are also not of plastic but of steel. And coming to still more activities, if I can tell you, we have a 0 hour maintained in our school. This year, ma'am, under this One Mahotsav program, we have planted nearly 400 plants. Our students, they donate the plants, and especially on their birthdays, they donate a plant. Some of them donate a plant, some of them donate a book to the school. And these type of things are also encouraged in our school, ma'am. And also, one more thing I wish to tell you, we have a 0 hour in our school. Weekly, 1 hour, we switch off all the lights and fans, and this is to create an awareness among the students about the importance of power saving. So that is what also we take up in our school. So that's one of the activity. And I can tell you one more thing is we have some more, many of the students, a very important thing I wish to tell you here. One thing is classroom library we maintain. We have a school library. But one more thing is classroom library. The students on their birthdays, they donate one book to the school, and these donated books all are preserved in the classrooms. The students maintain all these books in the classroom in a shelf, and during the leisure periods, whenever they have free time, whenever they don't have any work, they sit down with the books and they keep reading those books. So that's also one activity. This is a classroom library. And especially, I'm really proud to say one more thing, that our school has a Scouts and Guides unit and also NCC unit. So in order to inculcate social responsibility, patriotism, we have started these two wings in our school. This NCC, we have a trained NCC officer in our school who takes up these things every week. One period on Friday, we have this NCC class. So this, we have the officers coming from the district headquarters also to come and train our children. Our children, they are trained in using of how to use the weapons also. So ours is an army wing which we have in our school, and this army wing, many of the girls are also enrolled, and this is going to help them out to finally, after they leave the school, to join the army. So this is what we do. And also we have Scouts and Guides unit in our school. And this Scouts and Guides unit, we have the students who got even the Rashtra Puraskar, and last year some of our students even attended the National Jamboree and they received the certificates. So these are few of the activities which we take up in our school, ma'am.
That's lovely, ma'am. That's really nice. Ma'am, you also mentioned about the Actigen Club.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you elaborate on how it helped the students to be more involved with the school academically, as well as encourage more participation in other activities of the school, ma'am?
Yeah, ma'am. This Actigen Club, we have the students of 6th to 8th, ma'am. These children, they participate in the activities you can see here. These are the activities which we have taken up last year. So we can see the sharing of responsibility, how to share the responsibilities. It may be at the school level or at home, and how to take up the election process, the mock elections, how to conduct the elections. That was taught to the students in the form of an activity. And sharing the responsibilities, sharing of the work burden, what to do, that is also taught to them. What is integrity and what is all these things. These are few of the things that were dealt under this Actigen Club activities, ma'am.
Ma'am, involvement of parents is somewhat that you have mentioned. It's hard, right? So how did you encourage for community participants and the donation drive, ma'am?
Ma'am, after in our school we have frequent parent teachers meeting. If after every term exam is completed and after every competency based exam is completed, we conduct meetings. So whenever the meetings we conduct, we encourage the parents to come out to the meetings, and we see that more than 60 to 70% of the parents attend the meetings. So once here they come to know about what all things we are doing. We show them everything is open, ma'am. Everything, each and every person knows about what happens in the school. So we make it clear to the parents. So these are the things which we have planned out in the starting of the academic year. So after the completion of 1 month, we have completed these works. After the completion of first term, we have completed these works. So everything we tell the parents very, very clearly, and what are the requirements also we tell them. And most of the parents, even though they can't donate, they show the people in the community who can help us out. So they take us to those people, and those people, they come over. In that way, many of the parents, they have come forward and really helped us out a lot. Here, we have taken, last year, we have taken up a very big project. That project was installing national leaders and freedom fighters statues in our school. So stone statues were installed in our school. Nearly 3 lakh rupees was spent in our school to install, and all these things we got from the community. So they came forward voluntarily and contributed for installing these statues. And our main intention was to help out the students to develop and inculcate those qualities, what all are there in those leaders. So that was a big thing which we have done, and many other things. Our school, it doesn't have a compound wall. With the help of the parents' contributions, we could prepare a green fence. So ours, really, we can say that it's a green school, map. So wherever, from whichever corner, whichever side we see, it appears green. So greenery is seen everywhere around our school.
Let's have a look at the video over here, ma'am, and it's about ma'am's school.
And also here, I wish to tell one more thing about our school equipment.
Children are the priority. Change is the reality.
So that was, madam, our school also, we have a school website. We have a school website, and each and every information about our school is put up in the website, ma'am. And we also have a YouTube link, we have a Facebook, Twitter, everything we have. So parents have the free access to look into those also. And we have a well-equipped vocational,
with a vision to play a pace-setting role in the economically backward blocks, our AP Model School Venkatagiri stands apart and is unique in providing holistic education for the all-round personality development. Our teachers are our strength. We have a team of well-qualified, experienced and committed faculty. They provide challenging learning environment and encourage each child to strive for their personal best. They even provide opportunities for project-based learning and learning by doing. Teachers provide frequent feedback to the students on their progress and even take initiative to provide after-school tutoring in the form of supervised study hour. With an objective to motivate and support the meritorious students of economically weaker sections of the society, we provide intensive coaching for scholarship exams like National Means Cum Merit Scholarship for 8th class students and National Talent Search Examination for the 10th class. Intermediate students are also prepared for competitive exams like JEE and NEET by conducting extra classes. Vocational education is introduced at secondary level in our school with an aim to enhance the employability of youth through demand-driven, competency-based modular vocational courses, and at the same time to reduce the dropout rate at secondary level. The IT and ITES vocational stream helps the students to learn about digitalization, innovation, effective communication. It plays a significant role in developing entrepreneurial tendency among the 9 to 12 students and significantly increases their knowledge and competencies. Apparel and made-ups is another vocational stream which is taken up by the children in our school. Motivational classes with experts in various fields are organized once in a week for the students to get extra information about the outside world. APMS Venkat to communicate with students and teachers. Enhance their learning, well-designed laboratory achieving good academic results. Trees are provided for better learning experiences in our school. We also have a STEM lab which has been started recently for the benefit of 6th to 10th class students. Technology plays a major role in the 21st century. The new model of integrating technology into the curriculum means that computers are on demand throughout the school day. The computer lab with desktops and laptops is set up to help the students to gain digital literacy skills in tandem with class curriculum. All digital classes are also provided for the students to enhance their variety of books. Our school library helps in developing the habit of reading in students and gives an extra boost to their knowledge. Education becomes boring if it is monotonous. Students need to relax and enjoy. A variety of co-curricular activities like painting, poster making, elocution, essay writing, storytelling and many more are conducted on Saturdays and on special occasions. They provide an opportunity for the students to recreate and sharpen their minds. Thus, their creativity is nurtured. Games and sports inculcate among the students a sense of self-discipline, patience, team spirit, perseverance and good citizenship. They teach one to accept the defeat with good grace. Participation builds social skills and enhances physical fitness. Under the coaching of our physical director, our students practice a number of indoor and outdoor games and even participate in various competitions at different levels. Scouts and guides and NCC units are raised in our school to equip our students with life skills. Opportunities are provided for the youth for their all-round development with a sense of duty, commitment, dedication, discipline and moral values, so that they can become able leaders and useful citizens. We all must agree to the fact that the progress of the school is the joint responsibility of the head of the institution, teachers, parents and the community. We motivate our parents to follow the school policies and procedures. We encourage parent-teacher association meetings to understand the students in a better perspective and guide them towards better academic performance. Parent committee is elected to assist in the school developmental activities and regular meetings are also conducted to decide both the general goals and the day-to-day activities for the children. The school also hosts a number of clubs like language clubs, social club, science club and many more. School takes up lot of celebrations. National festivals are celebrated with lot of zeal and patriotic fervor. Important days like Science Day, Maths Day, Sports Day, Annual Day are also celebrated in the school apart from the academic activities. With a hope and zeal to attain par excellence, we proceed to reach our cherished vision. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach the full potential are the keys to unlock the door of academic and leadership.
So it was indeed a very nice and beautiful video, ma'am. And I just wanted to ask you very quickly, and with all these initiatives, how did it actually help the children, ma'am? And what were the changes that you have been observed in the children? What are those changes, ma'am?
We have seen lot of changes in their behavior. Especially main focus is on the change of the behavior, ma'am. Nowadays, we have noticed that the students, because of this COVID, post-COVID effect, lot of changes have come in the behavior of the students. There is no respect towards the parents. There is no respect towards the elders. So main focus is to counsel the students. That's what we are doing by organizing sessions, many lot of sessions and speaking to them, lot of activities and other things. So students, I can say that here, rather than academics, the change in the behavior, that's very important. So inculcating the values in the students is very important. So if not today, tomorrow they can increase their percentage of marks or whatever it is. But once the values are lost, we can't help out the students. So main focus need to be on values. That is what we are stressing on nowadays.
Right, ma'am. Dhanyavada, ma'am. Your journey has indeed been wonderful, and it's an honor to hear about the innovative practices that you have taken up in the school. Lastly, we would like to know what is a message that you have for other school heads who are watching today's program. What kind of words of wisdom you would like to share with them, ma'am?
Sure, ma'am. Ma'am, one thing I wish to tell is change is inevitable. We need to change as per the situation demands. We need to embrace the change. So unless and until we change, we will disappear from this scenario. So here, the change is to see that the students develop good values. We mainly focus on value-based education. So this value-based education, we wish to hand it over to our students by taking up different initiatives, ma'am, here. We ask our students to take up few activities every day. The first thing what I tell my students is to maintain gratitude journal. Every day, whatever great thing they think they have done, we ask them to jot it down. They maintain a journal and they write it down in that, and they need to feel great for whatever they have done. And nextly, we ask our students to spend some valuable time with their family, with discussions. Nowadays, the parents are very busy with their works and they don't even find little bit of time to spend with their children. So we insist the parents, and we also tell the students to sit with the parents. If not anytime, at least during the dinner time, sit with your parents and discuss about what things you learned in the school, what all things they expect from the parents, everything. So that discussion is very much important, we tell our students. And next is the importance of sharing and generosity. So we try to inculcate this value in our students by asking them to help out the students who are in need. And sometimes we even take our students to orphanages and old age homes, and we donate the things, whatever we have with us. And this is how we try to help out with. And last but not the least, I can tell, respecting diversities and differences. So everybody is not equal, but each and every one is treated equally in our school. So in spite of the differences, in spite of the diversities, we all are one. That is the feeling we try to develop among our children. So with these values, I think so that definitely once they step out of the school, they'll be very successful in their life. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, ma'am, for this valuable information and for all those values that you have just shared with all the students and teachers, as well as we are running very short of time, so we have to wrap up this session, ma'am. But before that, let me thank Tulsi ma'am. Tulsi ma'am, thank you so very much for your precious time.
Dhanyavada, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
And all the very best for your bright future, ma'am, for your school as well, for all the students out there. And thank you so very much, Gyaneshwari ma'am, for being with us. Thank you.
Thank you once again.
Thank you. Thank you so very much to all the viewers as well. So it's time for me to wrap up this session here only, but dear learners and viewers, be with us on your PM eVidya channels and NCERT official YouTube channel, as well as NCERT PM eVidya for more informative programs. Me, Renu Bhatt, along with my whole team, is taking your leave. Namaskar. Take care.